invitation here is we'll do a standing practice, but of course you can come into any position. You could remain seated, come into a lying down position, whatever feels comfortable for you. And in a way, whatever position you're in, if you want to shift position through the practice, then of course you can do that too. And if you are standing with me at the beginning and you want to sit down before I sit down, then please do. Okay, so I like to do a standing practice coming into a sitting practice, because that can often be very interesting in feeling the sensations once we've been standing for a while. Yeah, so we haven't done a standing practice for a while, so we'll do that. So whenever you're ready, coming into your a comfortable position, whichever you choose. Okay. So, lovely. Can you hear me all right there? Yeah? Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Good. Okay. So, if you are standing, and even if you're in a sitting position or lying down position, perhaps having your feet kind of hip width apart. And that hip width apart just helps us to have a little bit of balance and support if we're in an upright position. And so feeling free here to close the eyes or hold a soft gaze. And it may be, in any position, you know that you can always open the eyes if you need to. But particularly if we're standing and you just need to check in with your balance or bring a sense of steadiness into your body, then open the eyes by all means. And just be perhaps softening the gaze. So taking a moment to feel into the feet, however you're positioned, and to feel the sensations of the feet. And feeling into the parts of the feet that are connecting with the ground, wherever they are. Now, if you're standing, keeping your attention in the feet and becoming aware of the weight of the body in the feet and feeling that connection with the ground, with the earth. If you're seated, you can bring your attention into your feet and the seat of the pelvis. So where the bottom connects with the chair or the cushion. And if you're lying on the ground, then becoming aware of all the points of contact in the back of the body, from the head, back and shoulders, parts of the arms, the hips, maybe parts of the legs, perhaps the heels. Feeling the weight of the body and that connection with the ground, with the earth. So, whatever position we're in, feeling the weight of the body and the connection with the earth. And as we feel the weight of the body and the connection with the earth, we're feeling the body coming into stillness. Whatever position, whatever posture we are in. So that's through the body becoming quiet, moving as little as possible, and using the mind to focus in on the body here, and particularly on feeling the weight of the body and this connection with the earth. So, from the feet, the invitation is to bring your attention into the legs. First, noticing the ankles. Taking a moment to notice the lower legs, our shins, our calf muscles. Bringing our attention into the knees. And whatever position we're in, seeing if we can have a sense of softening the knees, softening these joints. And then bringing your attention into the upper legs. And taking your time here, you may go back up and down the legs, having a sense of the bone structure, the skeleton, the joints. different muscles, the different tissues, the skin. And even if you don't know exactly what things are or where things are, just having a sense of this, how the body is made up. We might even have a sense of our immune system, our lymph nodes run through the body. All the different nerves. The flow of the blood out to each parts of the body and then back. Becoming aware of any sensations in the legs. Any subtle movement, sense of energy, vibration. And then bringing your attention into the pelvis, into the hips. Again, just having a sense of the bones, the hip joints, perhaps the kind of the tailbone, the beginnings of the spine here at the bottom, the big muscles that layer over the buttocks there, and all the smaller muscles joining everything together so we can have these different movements in the hips, enabling our legs to move, bend and flex. Also having a sense of the internal organs as we come into this part of the body. The bladder, all the urinary organs, our digestive system, our reproductive systems. All nestled in this pelvic bowl. And can we be aware of the breath? Starting to become aware of the movements of the breath in the belly. Maybe even placing a hand or both hands on the belly if that feels comfortable. And only if you wish to, but just to feel that swell as you breathe in, the subsiding as you breathe out. And then becoming aware of the back. Coming back to the spine, feeling how that spine is lengthening, growing towards the sky, all the way up through the middle of the back, the middle of the shoulder blades, up into the neck, base of the skull. the spine that allows us to bend and flex, to move and twist, to reach and stretch. Becoming aware of the rib cage, the sternum. Perhaps we can feel the breath here, the inflation in the lungs. The beating of the heart. And then bringing your attention to your shoulders. Becoming aware of the arms and the hands. And whatever position you're in, the invitation is just to see if we can let the arms hang down by the sides of the body. So whether we're lying or sitting or standing. Yeah, just allowing those arms to hang loose. Nothing to hold here, nothing to carry, nothing to grip onto. Just allowing those fingers to be loose and soft. So just a gentle reminder here, just to check in with the body. And if you need to change position here, please feel free to do so. If you want to come into sitting, or if you've been sitting, you want to come into standing. So just checking in with the body. And just taking a little bit longer with the arms, just having a sense again of those shoulder joints, the bones that extend down to form our arms, the elbows, and these amazing wrists that we can roll and twist and turn in all manner of directions. And these fingers, these hands and fingers, many, many bones here. And then bringing your attention back up into the neck, remembering that spine coming up through the neck, and then all the huge amount of muscles that we have in the neck. Also our airways, place where we swallow food and water, surrounded by these muscles, enabling us to hold this head up, this big skull, this big brain. Having a sense of this skull, the skin that holds our hair and our facial features. And then holding the whole body in your awareness, whatever posture or position that you're in. Noticing the whole body, all the sensations present. Just checking in, noticing if there's any emotions, feelings, thoughts arising from time to time. Just giving them a little attention here, noticing them, and then letting them go, coming back into the body. Perhaps taking a couple of deeper breaths here, releasing it all out. And then if you've been standing with me here, the invitation is to come into a seated posture now. So opening the eyes gently and moving very slowly and deliberately and mindfully, just to find your chair again, find your seat. And you could, if you want to, you could have your hands at the sides of the body, if that allows, or if you prefer, just placing your hands gently in your lap, nice and close to the body. Perhaps if you're lying down, again, you could have your hands at the sides of the body, or if you wish, you could just gently place your hands on your belly. And as we sit here or lie, or if you've chosen to remain standing, bringing your attention into your feet. Feeling the sensations of the feet here. And if you have been standing, coming into sitting, just noticing the feet, perhaps adjusting to or from holding the weight of the body back to just holding some of the weight of the body. Becoming aware of any energy here, any tingling or vibration. And here, just taking some moments just to rest your attention wherever feels comfortable here. You could remain with the sensations in the feet, or you could include the hands. It could be the breath, it could be the whole body. Resting here gently. Resting your attention in these sensations, in the breath, in the body, with a curiosity and a kindness. So, wherever your attention is, going to notice the feet, noticing the weight of the body here, feeling the movements of the breath. And together we'll notice the breath for a breath in and a breath out. And we'll bring this practice to a close. So taking your time as we gently shift from the practice, perhaps bringing some gentle movement or stretches into the body, and then opening the eyes, lifting your gaze. Whenever you're ready, just taking in your surroundings. Lovely. So thank you for your practice.